right, welcome everybody to another episode of the Digimedia Dude Expo Coverage. I'm here at the RCX Expo, and I'm here with John from RotorDrone Magazine.
Yes.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And so tell us a little bit about RotorDrone Magazine.
Well, RotorDrone Magazine is for the drone enthusiasts. We cover a lot of avenues or a lot of ways to use drones. All the way from a FPV racer to the guy who wants to just get started in it, up to professional cinematographers, videographers, people who use it for business, things like that. So we just basically cover the whole array of drones being used today. Mostly multi-rotor drones, not so much fixed wing stuff, but multi-rotor.
Right, yeah, you stick with the multi-rotor stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a huge industry right now, the drones, the multi-rotor, the UAVs. Our focus is mainly content creators. So how do you see the industry from the content creation portion, like photography, filmmaking, 3D modeling, and drones?
Well, you know, it's a whole new level of where you can create content. And so you have this area of view that we never had before that the average guy can get. So it's a huge, huge market. It's a rapidly expanding market used in ways that you would never think. But as far as videography, and as far as Hollywood goes now, there's always, every movie script that's written now has a part in there for some type of drone footage.
Right.
Guys shooting action stuff are flocking with drone footage.
Right.
Follow me technology for capturing drone footage while you're getting basically aerial selfies.
Right. With like the Phantom 4 now, right? That they
Phantom 4, the
Track
unique,
Me.
yeah, all of them, yeah. They all have the Track Me stuff now where it can basically focus on you and it stays on you wherever you go.
Right.
And now we're getting sensor avoidance so that it can follow you through stuff, you know, where before you had to have it at a certain level, make sure it didn't hit anything.
Right.
You don't need that anymore. You can just sort of avoid obstacles.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy technology. Where do you see the industry going, let's say, in the next couple of years? Because it's ever changing.
Oh, it's in the past 2 years it's expanded so much, it's just going to quadruple, it's just going to be huge.
Yeah.
I don't see it stopping anytime soon because there's always unique ways. I mean, big companies are looking at it for examining pipelines with 3D view you talked about a minute ago.
Right.
Getting 3D view on pipelines allows you to see the entire pipe, which you can't get from the air. They're required by law to look at those things once a week. Getting a 3D view now, they can look all the way around and find minute leaks that you can't see from the air.
Right. What's your take on government regulation, FAA, and drone registration? What's your take on that?
Well, whatever they say, I'm going to have to do. So, you know,
that's a good way to think about it.
It doesn't matter what I think.
A good PC way of answering
yeah, well,
that,
I mean,
right?
that's true. I mean, you know, I can think that red light shouldn't be there, but when it's a red light, I got to stop.
Right.
So,
although a lot of people kind of
some people do. So
red light,
I'm just not one of those guys. But yes, so.
Right.
But yeah, I think, you know, hopefully they'll get on board. I can understand their issue because it's so unique and so diverse that it's hard to regulate. How, you know, airplanes is pretty easy to regulate because they got to take off and land at an airport, which you can federally regulate.
Right.
These do not, so they can come up from anywhere or go anywhere. So that's the issue.
Right.
So, yeah, you know, I don't want to be in that position. I mean, I wouldn't want to be anybody who's trying to get that through, but with the government, especially FAA, things seem to go very, very slowly.
Right.
Other countries are getting implemented much quicker, and you're seeing much more advances and new uses for drones that you just wouldn't see, you know, you don't see here because we just can't get the regulation together real quick.
I think my take is you're against regulation until you see a drone next to you in your flight. Right?
Yeah.
And then you go like, wait a minute, what's going on?
You can be the biggest drone supporter, but if you're
kind of nobody wants a lawyer until you need one, right?
Yes.
Right, exactly.
You do need some regulations because you
know,
it's
a balance, right?
Yeah,
it's a balance of both.
And I think that's the hard part right now is figuring out what that balance is going to be.
Yeah.
That's the issue right now.
Yeah, definitely. Now, if people want to learn more about RotorDrone Magazine, where do they go?
I think go to RotorDroneMag.com and they can basically look us up and. Well, actually, RotorDrone Magazine, RotorDroneMagazine.com, or RotorDrone Mag will also get you there. And you can check us out there. You can subscribe to us any place. We're in hobby shops, bookstores, supermarkets, superstores.
Everywhere,
yeah.
Perfect.
So we're all
Soon to be delivered via drone? No.
Well, no, we don't need to. We don't need to.
But we
do have digital editions, which makes it easier for you to download it on your iPad, your iPhone, you know, whatever tablet or phone that you have, and it makes it easy.
Perfect. John, good to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.